first game of this half, ladies and gentlemen, is called Die Story, and it's going to feature everybody. And they love this game, as you can tell by the noises they use. Thank you very much, I appreciate that. Right, what's going to happen in this game? These guys are going to tell you a story, but they are only able to speak when I'm pointing at them. As I move from person to person, they have to carry the story on from precisely where the previous person left off, even if that's in the middle of the word. If they fail to do this, you have a job. You get to shout the word die, which will then eliminate them from the game. Please practice this one time. 1, 2, 3. Die! Jason's already taken the lead, but it is better in a demon voice. So 1, 2, 3. Die! Everybody universally agrees on what a demon sounds like. I can't understand how that can be a thing, but it is. What's going to happen, we're going to need 4 different things in order to give some context for this story. So first and foremost, can I please have a famous person?
Shakespeare. John Travolta.
Neil Goulder.
Melvin, what's his name?
Shakespeare, John Travolta, Neil Gwynn. What a combination that is! I'm going to go Shakespeare. Can I have a fictional person, please?
God.
I've already pissed off the Jehovah's Witnesses. I'll take Paddington Bear, which is delightful. There's something that Shakespeare and Paddington Bear might be looking for, please?
Marmalade sandwich. Satisfaction.
Okay. Satisfaction. Amazing. They're looking for satisfaction and a non-geographic location where they might be looking for it, please.
Narnia.
Narnia. Outstanding. I'm just going to pull this door close. I can hear the boiler going. Right, okay. Chapter 1.
Shakespeare was writing a book and he needed some help, so he spoke to Paddington Bear and he said, Paddington, we need to go out and we need to do some research for this book. You see, I'm not very satisfied with this book. I need to get some satisfaction.
Satisfaction is what I need, said Shakespeare. I'm exploring the human condition, and you as a bear left on a station have a
duty to help me find the best words for the best story I will ever have written, said the boy.
Paddington said to Shakespeare, well, this is a real predicament, but yes, let's go. Let's go to the station and let's find out how to
travel around the world looking for satisfaction. Let's start by hopping on this train.
But Paddington said, first of all, I'm hungry. I need to have a marmalade
sandwich. The best, thickest, deepest marmalade sandwich with the biggest doorstep.
I forgot to mention, by the way, you can also shout die for hesitations, which that was. And if one of us has given a character an accent and somebody else fails to carry the accent on. One moment, start at that.
On embarking the train, the bard and the bear were excited. They were very, very expectant of what they would discover during
this journey. And so Shakespeare turned to Paddington and said, forsooth!
My dear, can we not do something to fulfill the time, as this train will elapse slowly over the next passing hours? And so they made love. They made love gently and passionately
and were promptly ejected on the next station by Virgin Trains.
Upon their ejection, they sought the forest where the most amazing adventures could be set.
Was behind a wardrobe, and it was called Narnia. I shall step through, said Shakespeare, but only with you.
My darling. And so they did. They stepped through the wardrobe into the snowy undergrowth that was the forest of Narnia, where
upon they encountered a queen on a glowing sled. Wow, said Shakespeare. What?
The devil are you? The woman turned to them with her Turkish delight and she said, hey Paddington, yes, I know who you are. You're that furry bear from those stories that I read back in my
childhood. And I wish to coax you from marmalade and take you to Turkish delight.
And make all of my preserves and jams. Ice cave where they will never go off.
And there we shall feast for years.
In the forests of Narnia.
Like a leaf on a tree,
Paddington drifted towards her.
And said, Queen, you are beautiful.
But I cannot take your offer, for I am with Shakespeare, and we are in love. Yes.
Love, I tell you. Possibly begin to explain the delights that is the flesh in our jams and preserves. Yeah.
Oh, what is more, the bard knows exactly where to find my little bare clitoris.
So, the Queen of Narnia was not very happy with this, and she banished
the bear from her sight because she had no idea where to find such delights as marmalade sandwiches.
And she was also deeply surprised to learn a male bear had a clitoris.
Shakespeare, who had been jealous earlier on, grabbed
Mr. Trump, just to get him back.
And died.
And so, they discovered within their cave full
of treasures that actually they had really found the real true satisfaction, the satisfaction of love. Love between a bear and a poet. Oh!